Hello everyone, Neorash here. Yeah, so it's as usual this time of the week. Um, Last week I didn't make a video because I only got 2 books. This week I got 20. So today I'm going to show you the 22 books I got over the last 2 weeks. So as usual, I'm going to show you them in the order I got them. So I got um, 2 on December 4, and then I got 3 on December 8, and then 12 in December 11, and finally I got 5 yesterday. So let's start right away because otherwise I'm just gonna waste time again. Let me just get a sip of this pretty good C4 energy drink because I'm tired. And before you tell me to go to sleep, I just woke up. Didn't sleep enough. Anyway, the 2 books I got on the 4th is the first is To Save the World. Because it's a plastic, it's still wrapped, so sorry for the glare. But To Save the World, Can You Wake Up the Morning After with a Demi-Human, Volume 8. I've only read the first 2 volumes, it's really not that great of a series. But anyway, the next though is a series that I really love and definitely looking forward to read this specific volume, but Volume 16, the glare is still bad. Let me just do this here. Volume 16 of the 100 Your Friend Who Really Loves You. Alright, next, the 3 volumes I got on the 8th. The first 2 is the same series, but one is a light novel and the other is a manga. So I'm gonna start with a manga, and it's Volume 4 of I Got Married, the Girl I Hate Most in Class. Volume 4, and Volume 1 of the light novel of the same series. I like this series a lot more than I had hoped, mostly because when I said to a couple of acquaintances, oh, I'm gonna start this series, they were like, oh, this series is so bad, and I ended up liking it a lot more than I expected, especially Shisei, like the main lead's cousin. Anyway, and the last volume I got this day is Volume 1 of I Won't Let Mistress Suck My Blood, which I actually did read. I read it the exact same day I got it, and it's actually really good so far. Alright, so next are the 12 books that I got on the 11th. So first, most of what I got on the 11th is going to be French, but I'll tell you the English title if possible, or the Japanese original title if not possible. First is Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, Kana's Daily Life. Unfortunately, I couldn't find Volume 3 in English because I have the main series, the Helma and Fafnir spin-offs, all in English, but Volume 3 of the English series, Volume 3 of the Kana spin-off in English is like basically impossible to find. So I saw that my manga store released them in French, so I decided to get them. And why say get them? Because they somehow got Volume 2 as well. Next is Volume 1 of I Made Friends with the Second Prettiest Girl in Class. I'm actually reading this one right now. You can see I have a bookmark here. Definitely one of the better rom-com. Well, I think it's a rom-com. Does look like it's gonna be a rom-com at some point, but definitely a series that I'm enjoying so far. Next is Licorice Recoil Volume 6. This is in French. Another French title is Tying the Knot with an Amagami Sister Volume 15. And The next one is a series that I've always wanted to try, but the manga is extremely hard to find. I think it might even be only available digitally, I'm not 100% sure. But when I saw the French version releasing, I was like, oh my god, I can finally try it. It's a series that I've been interested in for almost 4 years, but I haven't even watched the anime yet. And I have the French version. I would have preferred the English version, but I'll take the French. I'll take the French version, and it's volume one of Watamote. No matter how I look at it, it's it's you guys' fault I'm not popular. Sorry, I had to read the English title on my phone because the title is quite long. Next is a volume that I didn't know was out, but I bought it anyway. No, actually, this one I did know, but yeah, volume 30 of Flying Me to the Moon. Currently at volume 26, and it's pretty good so far. Alright, I'm almost done. Next is Welcome to Japan, Miss Elf, volume 7. Again, this is in French. And the French title is kind of weird because the Welcome to Japan is still in English, but then instead of Miss Elf, it's Elf de mes rêves, which means Elf of my dreams. I don't know why they decided to change it. If they kept the English part of Welcome to Japan, why not keep the rest as well? Anyway, next is Magie Lumiere Magical Girl Incorporation, Volume 10. I'm currently at Volume 7, and I wonder why is the main character... Why the main character has short hair. Probably something that will happen in either Volume 8 or 9, because in Volume 7 she still has her long hair. Alright, 3 volumes left for 2 days ago. Next is Volume 1 of Love Bullet. This one I mainly got it because I thought the synopsis was funny, and I was told that it was a pretty good series, so this is basically a suggestion from some acquaintances on Discord. Next is Volume 36 of Komi Can Communicate. Just how many volumes are of this series? At this point, I have no idea. I'm actually going to check right away. How many volumes does this series have at the moment? I'm gonna check on Anime Planet, because this is starting to get ridiculous. I mean, it's another 100 friends or girlfriends thing. It's like the 100 girlfriends, but different, I guess. But yeah, Komi and oh, there's one volume left. 37 is the final volume, so I'm almost done collecting these. I'm only at volume like 19 though, but the thing though is that it says the series ended at 499 chapter. At this point, why didn't the author just make a 500 chapter or something like that? Anyway, the last volume I got 2 days ago is A Sign of Affection, volume 12. Yeah, really love that series. I'm at volume 9 right now, and it's really a series that I love. Alright, next, the 5 books I got yesterday. And I need to check one of them because one of them is a series that doesn't have an English title because it's only in French or Japanese. So I'm gonna start with this one, volume 4 of Kukyu no Kanrinin. Sorry if I destroyed the name. I'm gonna have to maybe type them in at some point. Next is Otaku Hell Volume 10, another pretty good series. Next is 365 Days to the Wedding, I'm at volume 5 or 6 right now. This is a really good series, but I know volume 11, I think, is the final volume, so I'm close to the end, sadly. Next is the only light novel. No, the only one of only 2 light novel I got this week, and it's volume 6 of Days with My Stepsister. I don't know why I was going to say it's the only light novel, because I got the Girl I Hate Most in Class thing. Next is a series that you'll probably be familiar with, because I actually mentioned it a couple minutes ago, because it's volume 2 of I Made Friends with the second prettiest girl in my class, sorry. So that brings my total book to 2,563 books. So yeah, for the rest of the year, I'm supposed to get a couple books this week, but it does look like some of them will be delayed again. But I'm probably not going to. If they're delayed next week, I'm not gonna make weekly haul. If they're not, then I'll probably have just enough books to justify one. Because as of right now, of all the books I pre-ordered, only one is set to be only one has a definite delivery date, and the other 3 don't have any, and I don't have any books reserved at my manga store. And the week after, it's Christmas, so I'm likely not going to get any books either. I'm probably not going to get any books until just a couple, a day or 2 before New Year. So I might not get any. I might not get any new books for any new weekly old video for 2 or 3 weeks. So I apologize in advance if this is something if this is something you're looking forward to. I know some people actually. I know in Discord some people actually do like seeing my collection updates. So yeah, I'm gonna have to make a. Update video, because I have some stuff to say, and I guess this is not the right video to do it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.